Think your life's chaos is just bad luck? Think again. Today, we're going to shatter a common myth and reveal the hidden truth: that your biggest struggles could be divine signs of an extraordinary transformation ahead. If you watch until the end, you will understand something that very few people can. This isn't about simple platitudes. It's about uncovering the secret language of God's work in your life. From mysterious stagnation to unexplained peace and turmoil, we're diving deep into the 9 signs that show how your current challenges are not setbacks, but setups for something incredible. Feeling stagnant. Stagnation, while uncomfortable, can be a season of essential growth and preparation. Like Elijah's time by the brook Cherith, these periods may seem unproductive but are rich with potential for spiritual deepening and character building. This is a time for cultivating patience, trust, and reliance on God's timing. It's often in these quiet, seemingly uneventful phases that God whispers guidance, instills strength, and prepares us for the next chapter of our journey. Embracing this season means actively seeking God's presence and wisdom, understanding that this period of waiting is part of a larger divine orchestration. Experiencing crises. In life's journey, crises often serve as pivotal points where God intervenes to redirect our paths. Think of Joseph, who faced betrayal and imprisonment before rising to power in Egypt. These crises aren't random misfortunes. They're transformative moments that realign us with God's plan. When facing a crisis, whether it's a personal loss, a career setback, or an unexpected challenge, it's an opportunity to trust in God's larger plan. These moments compel us to look beyond our immediate circumstances and seek divine guidance and strength. They teach resilience, deepen our faith, and often lead to unforeseen blessings and opportunities. The key is to remain steadfast in faith and open to the lessons and new paths these crises reveal. Situations falling apart. When everything seems to be falling apart, it might actually be the setup for a divine intervention. Consider the walls of Jericho falling, which seemed impossible yet led to a miraculous victory for the Israelites. In our lives, similar moments of breakdown, be it in relationships, careers, or personal plans, often precede breakthroughs. These periods, while challenging, are times when God dismantles the old to make way for the new. They remind us of our reliance on God and His power to rebuild and restore. Enduring these times with faith can lead to a stronger, more resilient character and a deeper understanding of God's purpose for our lives. Feeling confused. Confusion can be a profound spiritual sign. It often occurs when God is stirring our hearts towards a new direction or decision that requires more faith than logic. This confusion isn't meant to paralyze us, but to prompt introspection and prayerful consideration. It's in these moments of uncertainty that we're urged to seek God's wisdom and discernment. The Bible is full of stories where followers of God face confusion, like Gideon, who sought multiple signs from God to confirm his path. This confusion can be a catalyst for growth, pushing us to seek clarity from God and align our decisions with His will. It's a reminder to trust not in our own understanding, but in God's omniscient guidance. Having questions. Questioning is a natural part of the spiritual journey. It reflects a desire to understand God's will and our place in His plan. Like the disciples who often questioned Jesus, our inquiries reflect a deep engagement with our faith. This quest for understanding can lead to a richer, more nuanced faith. It's an invitation to delve into Scripture, seek counsel from spiritual mentors, and engage in prayerful meditation. Questions can drive us closer to God as we seek His guidance and wisdom, leading to a stronger, more resilient faith. Feeling alone. Loneliness can be a transformative experience where we find ourselves in a deeper relationship with God. Like Jesus' time in the wilderness, these periods of solitude are often when we hear God's voice most clearly. Loneliness strips away the distractions and noise of daily life, allowing us to focus on our spiritual journey and personal relationship with God. It's a time for introspection, prayer, and seeking God's presence. These moments can be pivotal in understanding our purpose and God's plan for us, as they encourage a deeper dependence on Him and a clearer understanding of our own spiritual needs and desires. Increase in faith. An increase in faith, especially in the face of adversity, is a clear sign of spiritual growth and God's work within us. Think of Peter walking on water. His faith wavered, but the experience strengthened his trust in Jesus. As our faith grows, we find ourselves more willing to take risks for God, to step out in ways we wouldn't have before. This heightened faith is often accompanied by a deeper sense of peace, purpose, and a stronger desire to align our lives with God's will. It's a journey of discovering the depths of God's reliability and the breadth of His love, making radical changes. Embracing major changes can be a sign of God's transformative work in our lives. These changes might involve altering long-held beliefs, shifting career paths, or changing lifestyle choices to align more closely with our faith. Like the transformation of the disciples who left everything to follow Jesus, these radical changes are often a response to a deeper understanding of God's call. They signify a willingness to let go of the old and embrace the new path God is laying out, demonstrating a trust in His guidance and a commitment to living out His purpose for our lives. Experiencing peace. Experiencing a profound peace amidst turmoil is a powerful testament to God's presence. This peace, which the Bible describes as surpassing all understanding, is a hallmark of divine assurance. It's a calm that anchors us in the midst of life's storms, much like Jesus sleeping peacefully in the boat amidst a tempest. This peace is not the absence of trouble, but the presence of God within us, reassuring us of His control over our circumstances. It's a reminder that no matter what we face, we are held and guided by a loving sovereign God. Remember, the seeds of great transformation often lie in the soil of great difficulty. Your current struggles are not merely obstacles. They are the very pathways to growth, strength, and ultimately profound peace. God's work in your life might not always make sense in the moment, but there is a purpose and a plan behind every twist and turn. So embrace where you are right now. Find solace in knowing that you are not alone in your journey. The same God who guides the stars in the night sky is guiding you through every moment of uncertainty and every season of change. Trust in the process, have faith in the journey, and believe in the incredible story that is being written in your life. As we part ways today, carry with you the assurance that even in the midst of turmoil, there is a peace available to you that transcends all understanding. A peace that comes from knowing you are in the hands of a loving, caring God who is always at work, turning every situation for your good. Hold on to this peace, let it settle in your heart, and watch as it transforms not just your view of your challenges, but your entire life.